Hello friends, today I'm going to show you some of the graphic art prints that I made in art school back in the days. I studied graphic arts between 2008 to 2011, something like that. So with graphic arts I mean woodcut prints, lino prints, metallic prints. You know, you carve a plate, a metal plate, a wood block, and then you print it on paper. So that's what I studied. And I have plenty of these. I have sold some of them through the years. I still sell some of the originals and prints of these. So just, if you want to buy something, just visit my website at fairychamber.org. Alright, here I have the first one, this tiny one. And most of these are made to self-made paper because we also studied paper making. And I freaking loved it. I used lots of paper for writing letters because I had lots of pen pals at one point, and I also used to make Christmas cards from self-made paper. We just had so much fun doing the paper at school and kind of miss it sometimes. They were so pretty, the paper was so pretty, and I will show you some of the papers. Like this is one of the self-made papers. There's some seeds here. So how it usually worked was that we had all these old artworks, leftover artworks that people did not come and reclaim from the school. We turned all of that into this paper water mass, and then we included all kinds of enhancements to this mass and turned that into new paper. So in this case we added some kind of seeds to the paper mass, which is pretty cool, and you know, light shines through them very nicely. So at one point I made this collection of prints that were inspired by different vegetables, and this one has some paprika or chili or pepper. Yeah, it was a tiny metallic plate. I don't think I have any of those plates anymore. I should have kept them, show them on the YouTube videos if nothing else. Alright, here's the chili one, and the paper is a little thicker here. It has some seeds, really nice, and the color here is this, you know, dark green and blue. It's really pretty. Can you hear that? The sound of self-made paper. I have so many of these raspberries. There's my pink raspberries. And the paper has this pink hue in it. And there's some kind of plant fiber in this paper. It's really, really cool looking. And I don't know if you can see it from the back. There it is. It's really cool. My camera doesn't really capture the color because it is more reddish, the paper. It looks more white in the camera, but it has this shade of red. And there's my raspberries. Who doesn't love raspberries? And there I have a pumpkin. This paper is really cool. It's more brown with fiber, and the color in the pumpkin, that's more like brownish green. It's really nice, really nice. These are tiny ones. This tiny one, size of my head. Then I have more chili. This one has a black cardboard behind it. This is the orange version, really cool looking. All right, then I have another raspberry. This is a little different one. I don't know if you can see anything. And then we have another really cool looking paper. There's all kinds of things going on here. There's some pine needles here. Really cool. And I don't know if you can see that. It looks like lichen, actually. Lichen or moss. I think it's moss. Like forestry things are going on. A fungi. Okay, these are little new ones. I made these in the university. Here I have some plants, just plants going on. This could work as a bookmark. Blue moon hair, yeah. This one I made in the university not so long time ago. There I have a little bunny and some leaves in the night, magic landscape. It's really, really pretty. Look at that, how magical is that? I like that here we have more light in these ones, and then, you know, it gets more darker and darker. And there's all kinds of shapes going on. Really pretty. Yeah, I told you I had many of these raspberries. But this one is a little different, you know. This one has more color left. So I would have scratched these areas of the metallic plate and leave colors to certain areas. It's very, very gentle, very dreamlike. technique. One more pumpkin, and this paper, it looks like someone has dropped coffee on it, but I have no idea how this paper was made, but it looks really cool. Okay, this is a woodblock print I did in university. I made so many of these hedgehogs. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Hedgehog, I think so. So this is a lino cut, and yeah, I have got the hedgehog swishing through the woods. We have so many hedgehogs in Finland, and I love them. I think they are a bit like my spirit animals. I think they are just so pretty and really fascinating creatures. Then I have some flowers here, some light effects, more flowers, and this little thing is covered with leaves because they don't want anyone to see them. It's a foliage, it's a cover up. Then they just go through the woods. Look at that, look at that. Absolutely lovely. Alright, this is my dandelion. This is actually very cool because I just found this paper with these 2 dots and I printed dandelion on it. So I didn't make them paper. I found it and it's actually really nice. These areas is white and this is more dark blue. That's my dandelion. This is engraving to the metallic plate and then printed on this thick paper. It's really cool. And here's one of my mermaids. I love mermaids. There's tiny mermaid and a fish here with a few extra fish and starfish and a seashell. So all these things are printed together to this paper with different plates. There's some really cool texture here. And it has been a long time. This is from 2011. So I found one more of my engravings. This is an orchid. And once again, self-made paper. There are things going on here. Ooh, look at that. It's very nice. Very intricate. Then I found one of my first lino carvings from the time when I was 17. And it is a phoenix bird. Or it's supposed to be a phoenix. It's not so bad actually, it's pretty nice. There are some cool things going on. I have some better versions of this, but I've sold them to collectors. Yeah, this one I still have. I made this in green and also in brown, but I think I've sold most of them. Here I have the blue one. It's dark blue. It looks like black, but it's really thick dark blue color. There I have the phoenix looking into the sky. If I would remake this, I think I would add some flames there somewhere. Nah. This one is a flameless phoenix so far. Alright, this one I made also in the university. I love this one. And there we have a boat in a windy night somewhere on a lake. It's quite fascinating. It almost looks like it's a theater opening with curtains. I think I was just imagining that I would have 2 trees here, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like a curtain. I don't know. It's interesting. I have some things going on here. I have some rocks. Then I have some plants here. Haze, reeds flowing in the wind. And look at that. There's a lonely oar here. The other one is just about to slip away. Look at these waves here. They're just like little stripes of water and then rain coming in. So yeah, someone is going to lose their boat now. It's a really cool image. I got a good grade on lino carvings and graphic arts in the uni. But I think the teacher saw that I really enjoyed the technique. I might go back to it at some point. I don't really have space to do that anymore, but maybe I will get back to it at some point. These were some of my graphic artworks from past 15 years, 20 years. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Have you tried lino carving or some of these techniques? And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to know more about me, buy my artworks, books, join my mythology and folklore courses, you can visit my website at fairychamber.org, and you can also join my free newsletter to receive updates on my new projects at fairychamber.substack.com.